Morning student, today's chapter, that is chapter number 5. Already we have learned about coal and petroleum. Already we are dealing with petroleum. From petroleum we obtain different constituents of resources, substances, such as already we have discussed regarding lubricating oil, or you can say petrol, diesel and paraffin was. These are the substances which we obtain from petroleum. So this petroleum is obtained from underground, and also with the help of a fraction distillation tower. This fraction distillation tower, with the very varying in temperature, these substances, these constituents are obtained, and they have a different application. So today's we'll study regarding, also already we looked about natural gas. This natural gas is also very efficient oil which will useful for cooking and for various purposes. So this is less polluting fuel, and also a cleaner fuel, we can say, having a great advantage of CNG that it can be used directly for burning in homes and factories, where it can be supplied through pipes. So now already we've studied this coal and petroleum, but this coal and petroleum can be formed in laboratory. No, we cannot make this petroleum or coal or a natural gas cannot be manufactured or prepared in laboratory, because it is a very slow process. It will take 300 millions or millions of years to form a fuel. So how will conserve these fuels? How will conserve these petroleum products? So now some natural resources are limited. These are limited. If you use continuously, if you consume continuously, one day it will finish. So you have studied in the beginning of the chapter that some natural resources are exhaustible, like fossil fuel, forest and minerals. And you know that the coal and petroleum are fossil fuels. It required the dead organisms millions of years to get converted into these fuels. On the other hand, the known reserves of this will last only a few hundred years. Moreover, burning of this fuel is a major cause of air pollution. If you burn these fuels, not only it is finishing the limited resources. We are not consuming the limited resources. You are consuming, as well as we are polluting the air, which is also a vast impact to the natural resources, or we can say environment. Their use also linked to global warming. What is global warming? When you burn fossil fuels, what happen? The pollutants which will release from the end product of these fuels, what happen? They will add to the air, and such as carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide. These are mixed in the air. What happen? The earth temperature is increasing. Alternatively, the temperature of earth increases. It leads to global warming. Therefore, there will be a change in climatic factor. So it is therefore necessary that we use this fuel only when absolutely necessary. Unnecessary, we cannot use all these fuels. When it is required, then only we have to use. That is the one of the step that we can limit the uses of these natural resources. So this will result in better environment, smaller risks of global warming, and their availability of a longer period of time. The fuels which, when it is necessary, absolutely necessary, then only if you use, then we can store for future generation, and also for longer time we can use this such type of fuel. In India, the Petroleum Conservation Research Association, that is PCRA, advises people how to save petrol, diesel while driving. When you are driving a bike or car or anything, when you stop near to a traffic region, while you are stopping in a traffic region, you power off the vehicle. You switch off the vehicle. In still condition, if you are just the vehicle is started, then what happen? So instantly we are unnecessarily wasting fuels. Drive at a constant and moderate speed as far as possible. If you are driving a vehicle or car, if you are the speed is fluctuating, you are fluctuating the speed. So in that case, the vehicle will consume more petrol or diesel. So it is stating that drive at a constant rate. Constant means at a same speed. moderate speed as far as possible. Switch off the engine at traffic lights. Already I have taught. Switch off the engine. If when you are at traffic, still the engine is on, then you are just wasting the fuel at a place where you have to wait. Ensure correct type of pressure. Ensure correct type of pressure. Tire pressure. Tire pressure means tire is having a certain pressure. At that pressure, you have to always check the pressure. If there is less pressure, what happen? It will consume more petrol. It will indirectly affect to the consumption of petrol or diesel. Ensure regular maintenance of the vehicle, or always after a certain period of time, you have to always ensure that you should regular checkup must be needed to the vehicle, so that the maintenance of the vehicle must be in good condition. Then only there will be a consumption of less fuel in case of if you are using for years together. So these are the four steps we need to be considered in our day-to-day life in order to prevent from limited uses of these natural resources. These are the steps we must be remember. So this chapter has been completed. Next, you write those keywords, and I will give all the exercise homework. Got it now? This exercise answer with solution. I will give all this exercise solution. So you just write keywords with the definition. If you are not finding, just message me. Okay. Then I need. Okay. Any doubt? You have to simultaneously you have to finish the workbook as well. Chapter number 5 workbook. Any question you don't know, then please let me know. Thank you.